Hi folks, welcome to RJ Impact. Today I'm going to be talking about an unlikely friendship that's formed behind the walls of a federal prison in Texas. Now, if I were to ask you randomly what the numbers 6 and 452 have in common, then you'd be right if you guessed that it was the amount in millions of dollars that Jen Shah and Elizabeth Holmes have to repay respectively, following their sentencing in restitution. Months into her sentence, former Theranos CEO and convicted fraudster Elizabeth Holmes has found an unexpected companion in fellow inmate Jen Shah. The biotech behemoth and the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City alum have become friends in the most unlikely of places, you'd have to say. So Elizabeth Holmes was convicted of fraud charges in January 2022 and sentenced to 11 years in prison, and she began serving her sentence in May at the federal prison in Texas called Bryan. And Jen Shah, who's serving time after pleading guilty to her role in a telemarketing conspiracy, found a way there too. So the source for this was a representative for Jen Shah who spoke to the press. So I'll use some of the language that they used and I'll give you some sort of inkling of my take on that as we go along. So apparently, according to this representative, both women have bonded over their shared experience and are on a journey of positive change. They understand each other's situations and are supporting one another through this challenging time. To be honest, that sort of language really cheeses me off, as we all know they'd both drop each other at the twinkling of a gate key if they could leave tomorrow. Am I too cynical? Probably. After all, life in prison is the same for them as it is for everybody else. They face a 6 a.m. wake-up call, are expected to keep their cells clean and maintain regular job assignments, typically earning between 23 cents and $1.15 per hour for their work.
In this town, I'm Queen Bee and MVP.
This beach is crazy.
Now, because I was fed up with all this flowery language, I actually worked out that if both of them worked full-time, say 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, and both got the top wage, then I calculated that Jen would take about 2,500 years to pay off her restitution, and for Holmes it would be about 190,000 years. I expect Holmes is counting herself as lucky because she might be able to get it down to under 100,000 years if Balwani, her former partner and fellow fraudster, worked as well, because the restitution was joint. Now, in terms of their relationship, that's Holmes and Shah's, tell me whether you think this is my language or the spokesperson's. Jen Shah has taken on a motherly role towards Elizabeth Holmes, especially after Holmes gave birth to a daughter this year. Shah has been very supportive and even met Elizabeth's baby, showing a lot of love and care. And Holmes in return has found her way into the fitness classes that Jen Shah conducts, fittingly named Shamazing Abs. Do you get it? Anyway, it's here that the two friends, along with other inmates, bond and work on their physical fitness. According to the spokesperson, Jen Shah isn't the same person we saw on reality TV. She's found peace and tranquility behind bars. She's undergone anger management classes and is now more grounded and peaceful. She looks phenomenal, he says, and is ready for a reunion with the outside world. Well, she'll just have to wait another 6 years, won't she? And there you have it, the unexpected friendship that has blossomed between Elizabeth Holmes and reality TV star Jen Shah in a Texas federal prison. Apparently, it's a story of redemption, support, and transformation. I think we've got a definite sequel to the Shawshank Redemption going on here, don't you? Anyway, if you believed all that flowery rhetoric, then you'd think that both Jen and Elizabeth got themselves deliberately incarcerated just to experience the utopia that they apparently find themselves in. And so, as the hand of subscribe presses the prison bell of notification, it ponders whether it will retain its handsome looks, get what I did there, when it's released in 180,000 years. Bye for now.